down. All right, got my pigeon. He went down and crashed on the other side of the barn. Kind of hit him lower in the breast there. Don't really like that shot. I usually try to take him in the head, but you know, sometimes you know, the pellet drops or whatever. But so anyways, how to clean and eat a pigeon. First of all, we got to clean them. Couple different ways you can do it. Me, I usually take a Ziploc baggie with me when I go out pigeon hunting, and then I breast them out right there, and then I come home and I fillet the breast out. So I'm going to show you basically that right now. If you take right above his his feet, if you lay him down just like that, right there you'll feel like a little point of it just kind of comes down to a point, and that's the breast. So what you want to do, make the dog see a rabbit, is take your knife in right there, and then you can stick your finger in there and just kind of peel up on that breast just like this. And then once you got it peeled up like that, you'll be able to see that skin, and you can peel that skin basically forward on that breast just like that. And then all you have to do is take your knife right there where the wing joint is, cut through it. Same on the other side. And the other reason I like doing these in the field, just kind of saves on the mess at home. A lot of feathers and stuff in the way. So there's your breast. You toss your pigeon, or you guys that are trappers, this makes awesome weasel bait. So there it is, just like that. Got some feathers on it, that's okay. Pick them off, put them in your baggie. You're done, ready to go. Now, when you get home, you can find a recipe and cook them just like that, but I like to fry mine. This is really good to cook them in the slow cooker. But when you get home, you can take all your breasts and you can just bone them out. Simply, if you want to get a little closer here, hon, you can see the breastbone right here. Just want to follow that down and then go out with it. Gives you one little nice piece of meat. Same way on the other side. Just follow it down till it hits, and then turn your knife and go out, and that's it. You have that left, and then you have two nice little medallions of pigeon meat. Even though I shot that guy a little bit low, it'll still make it good. It's one thing about shooting a pellet gun rather than a shotgun. It doesn't have all of that, a lot of bloodshot meat. So even if you shoot them in the breast, you get one clean hole and that's it. So now let's go in the house. Got a bunch of these. I got them in Ziploc baggie. I'm gonna finish breasting them out, and then we're gonna cook them up. All right, got the rest of our pigeons all cleaned up here from today, and it's time to cook them all up. Melissa, she's not even gonna try pigeon, so I had to make her breakfast, which was good because then I got to cook her some bacon, and that gave me some extra bacon grease. And then what I did was, I don't want to bore you with all the prep work, so you can see what I did right here. I took and chopped up an onion, and I put that in there, and then I did a red pepper, which is basically a green pepper, but it's only red. And then I put some fresh mushrooms in there. I cut them up, and then I also sliced up about 3 strips of bacon into smaller pieces and threw that in there. And so now what you want to do, you kind of want to spread this stuff out of the way, just like this. And we're going to put our pigeon breasts in here and cook them right in the bacon grease and all of that. Now, secret to pigeon, don't overcook it. It's supposed to be like a piece of medium rare prime rib. If you overcook pigeon, it'll be tough and it won't taste good. It'll taste like liver or blah. It's just nasty, so you don't want to overcook it. So I'm going to let these cook a little bit, flip them over. Got to keep a real close eye on them. Like I said, you don't want to overcook them. And then what you do is once you get them to where they need to be, you shut the heat off, leave the cover on, and it's kind of like when you relax a piece of meat, a roast or anything like that. It's the same thing we want to do with a chicken breast or a pigeon breast. We want to relax it. You want to make sure it's squishy, it's not dried out, firm, or anything like that. So let me get this cooking, and we'll be back. All right, I've been watching my pigeon breasts here, and you can see they're just starting to turn that like cooked brown. They're brownish, they're not. So that's when we're going to flip them over. We are getting so close to having an amazing meal. You know, over in England and like all them rich fancy pants people in New York, rednecks eat pigeon, rich people eat squab. The hell is squab? Don't even sound right. I'd rather eat pigeon. Now it's cooking on both sides pretty good. Oh yeah. We're basically going to let it rest now. We're going to shut the heat off. Done. We're going to let it cook kind of like in its own juices and stuff and let it for probably about 5 minutes. And this is where cast iron really comes in. I love cast iron because you can turn the heat off and just kind of let things cook that little extra at low and slow heat. So we're going to let that cook a little bit. They're rest, kind of cool down and get all them flavors in. Then we're going to come back and eat it. All right, got it all done here. As you can see, it's still pretty soft. That's exactly what you want. When you cut it open, you want it to be just done. Not overdone, not, it's got to be just done. So, let's see here. That right there is kicked Tweety Bird in the nuts good. Hell, kick Sylvester in the cat in the nuts too as he runs on by. Yep. No wonder them New Yorkers go crazy for this stuff.